5 reasons why you must eat healthy. The foods that you're eating will determine how long you're going to live for. If you're eating trash food, your junk food, processed food, sugary foods, intoxication, then you will die prematurely. But if you eat foods that nourishes your mind, body, and soul, then you will live a very long time. It's time to wake up before it's too late. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's the Fitness. So yeah, man, today I'm gonna break it down. Why it's so important. I want you to understand the value and the importance of eating healthy. Where too many people are suffering that, man. Mental health issues, physical issues, emotional issues, all because you are not eating healthy. You are eating to die. You're not eating to live. Do you understand? It says in the Bible, the verse in the Bible, it says, in my words, if you do not take care of your temple, then God will destroy it. Let me say it one more time for the people at the back. If you do not take care of your body, your temple, then God will destroy it. As you deserve it. Because he gave you all this, he gave you this gift. He gave you a brain, 2 arms, 2 legs. This amazing specimen. He gave you and you decide to destroy it. That doesn't make sense. Let's be honest. Just that. So you better take care of yourself. But if you do not take care of your body will not take care of you. It's exactly the same thing. Just in a different, I'm just saying it in a different way. So let's compare, before we get into the 5 importance, the 5 key points of why you must eat healthy. Not should, you must eat healthy. So better pay attention, get your notepad and paper and start taking these notes down. Because I don't want you to be suffering from illness and diseases. Yes, I don't want you to suffer from anxiety, stress, depression, all because of the food you're eating. Because you're enslaved by food. That's why you're experiencing. That's why you're in the state that you are in right now. If you look like shit, you feel like shit, you're thinking like shit, it's because of the foods you're eating. So let's compare the human body to a car. Yeah, if you're a car, you understand about cars. You understand. If you're a driver, you understand about cars. So when it comes to the human body, if our body, right, is we not take care of our heart, our kidney, our liver, or our brain, then what's gonna happen? Then that's illness and diseases knocking through the door. You understand? I don't need to mention them. You understand the illnesses and diseases. That's going to happen. You're not going to think right. You're not going to feel right. You're not going to look like shit. You're going to feel like shit. Yeah, and you will die prematurely, unfortunately. The chance of you dying prematurely is very high. Now, when you, compared to the car, if the car that you're driving, the wheels are not right, the exhaust system, the engine, the oil, the windows, it's not until it's broken. Yes, it's in a poor state. Then your car will crash to the side of the road. Just be careful driving on the way a car that's not function 100% on road and that. Before you know, your car stops in the middle of the road, crash. God forbid in that. You know what I'm saying to you? So the car won't last. You will not last in that, and you'll be wasting your time, energy, and the money you spend on the car. Especially if you're buying a top tier car. Think about if you're buying a Range Rover, for example. You put all that time into it, and you don't take care of it. You don't get tested. Then that's it, man. Your money's gone down the drain. So now let's reverse it now to the human body. When you take care of your kidney, your heart, your liver, your brain, everything, your blood, everything that you take care of at the highest level, which means you're consuming whole foods, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds. You're fueling your body with a high nutrition, quality nutrition. Then your body, then guess what? Then you will live the chance of you living a long life. Obviously, except of unforeseen circumstances. You died in a car crash or a plane crash, whatever. Cool. But it's not apart from that, the chance of living a long life is likely. So that's human body. Vice versa, if a car, you take care of the car and it's the function of the car working accordingly, then the car will last a long time. That's the way it works. So now let's break it down. Let's break it down why it's so valuable, so important. I want you to understand about ending this video to understand why it's so important, to understand the value of it, you know? But again, for you to understand the value, okay, this is all theory, but obviously you talk to a person that's been training for 6 years for a long time. I come from a sporting background, you know? I've been vegan for over 5.5 years, so that's my credentials. You know, if you're wondering does this guy know what he's talking about? Does he know what he's talking about? Do you understand? So, first and foremost, it's your the reason why it's important to eat healthy is first of all your nutrition intake. You are consuming foods here that are high in nutrition, that are packed with vitamins, minerals, amino acids, rich in fiber. Which I'm talking about your whole foods. That's natural. You know, that's from nature. You don't see what you call sugary foods. You don't see any man-made stuff in nature. You don't see that. You see fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grain. That's what you see by nature. You get it? So when you need to feed in your body with nutrients, that's going to protect you from illnesses and diseases. You know, you build that wall, that strong wall. And nothing can penetrate through that. But if you don't do that, if you don't put the quality nutrition in your body, poor nutrition in your body, I talk about your junk food, you know, that's man-made. I talk about your sugary foods, it's man-made. I talk about your sugary drinks, it's man-made. I talk about your pastries, it's man-made. Then you put yourself, you're creating a toxic environment for your body, and therefore you're going to suffer the consequences, you know. There's no such thing as you do something, you get a consequence. You will get the consequence, whether it's good or bad. So nutrition intake. So make sure that you go to grocery shopping and get yourself a bunch of fruits, veg, nuts, seeds, whole grains. That's what you need to go and do in that. That's what you need to go to your supermarket. You know what I'm saying to you? Now, that's understanding. You understand how important nutrition is. And as I said before, that's your fuel. What you fuel your body will determine how long you're going to live for. You know? So that's number one. Number two, which is disease prevention. Why it's important to eat healthy is because of disease prevention. When you're eating your whole fruits, your fruits, your vegetables, your nuts, you see, that's what I eat every single day. And I don't remember the last time I've been ill. I've got any deep health condition. Nothing. I feel fresh. I feel good. Mentally, physically, spiritually. I can't complain. All praise to the Most High. You know? So, disease prevention. Because diseases are all-time high in society. People are overweight, obesity. People wake up from Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes. All these diseases and all life-threatening diseases, all people are suffering from because why? Because they're enslaved by the stomach. They're enslaved by their stomach, you know, by eating junk food, processed food, you know. All these foods in that, all them are made, all made in a lab. It's not just to serve you. You understand? God has made for you. God has made for you what is genetically, biologically, and scientifically designed for you to eat, which is whole foods. You know what I'm saying? What I just said. So that's what to prevent you from all these diseases. When you're eating that, when you're eating healthy, you're gonna avoid the hospital, avoid the doctors, and you're gonna be your chance of you living a long life is very likely. You know what I'm saying to you? So disease prevention. So now move on to the third point. It's weight management. When you're eating whole foods high in nutrients, that's gonna help you manage your weight. You're not gonna fall into the trap of being obese, overweight, having a big belly. It's not gonna happen. You know, you're gonna be fit. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna be lean. When you're eating, especially fruits and vegetables, those are low in calories, packed with nutrients. You understand where I'm coming from? So it will manage your weight. But if you indulge in, go what you're feeling to eat, you know, go for pleasurable foods, then you're going to be overweight. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially the Akis. They love the doner kebabs, the burgers, the fried foods and all of that. That right there makes you gain weight. So it doesn't make sense. So avoid avoid that at all costs and that, man. Eating foods that make you gain full of calories, no nutrients. You don't avoid that at all costs. Start eating to live, not to die, as I said before earlier in the video. Now, number 4 is your energy levels. Now, I can say from my experience in that, when I eat a bowl of fruits of mango, watermelon, banana, boom, energy level through the roof and that, enthusiasm, confidence, energy, ready to conquer the day in that. I'm telling you the truth of that. This is not a facade in that. I'm not making this. I can't make this up. That's how I feel. I'm eating all of these legumes, these beans, these nuts, these seeds. Oh man, my energy levels is great, absolutely amazing. My thoughts are positive because when you're eating healthy, that is going to determine your quality of your thoughts. If you have impure thoughts, then you're going to be attracted to impure foods. That's your junk food, your sugary foods. That's what's going to happen. But if you are eating healthy foods, then that's going to determine the way you're thinking. You're going to think positive. You're not going to feel anxiety, stress, and depression. No, you're going to think the thoughts of abundance, prosperity, love, compassion. So that is determining the energy level. Because when you're eating food, you're not just eating to satisfy your stomach, right? Because whatever that you eat, you're altering your genetics. Yes, that's how deep it is. You're altering your genetics when you're eating. You're not eating for fun. This is no joke. There's no joke. So when I realized when you eat a fast food, you realize that you feel sluggish, you feel tired, you don't feel that much energy. After a short period of time, your energy comes crashing down. You don't feel good. Do you understand? You get headaches, migraines. It's the food that you're eating. But when you're eating whole foods, you eat a bowl of fruits, you eat vegetables, you eat legumes, beans, nuts and seeds and that, you realize that your energy levels will go through the roof automatically. So it's very important, as I said before, to eat to live, not to die. You're gonna have high energy levels or you're gonna have low energy levels. That's entirely up to you because God gave you free will. God gave us all free will. And we can either improve the quality of our life or decrease the quality of our lives. You know what I'm saying? So there's no excuses. Everything there's a cause and effect. So that's number 4. Number 5 is a big one. Mental well-being. Whatever that you're eating, if you're eating poor foods, then you are unfortunately, that's going to affect you mentally. It's not going to affect your stomach or you're going to feel sluggish, tired, all these things. You're going to affect your mental. It has a massive impact on your mental health. If you eat poor foods, you can be think of anxiety, stress, depression. You're going to go through bad emotions. You're going to be in a bad mood. You know? You know exactly what I'm talking about. When you eat those fast food, those burgers, fries, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Now, but when you vice versa, if you have experience of eating healthy foods, you are going to feel amazing. You got positive thoughts. There's no way impossible that you're going to be having negative, unless you choose to have negative thoughts. But you are going to be so empowered. You're going to be so good. You're going to feel good, look good. And your mental health is going to be on point. You'll be thinking positively about everything. Your perception on life, it can be positive. You know, and it doesn't alter your behavior, thinking, and how you treat others. You're going to treat others with kindness, respect, compassion, love, or vice versa if you eat poor foods. So eating, what you put into your body, it has a massive impact on your mental health and well-being. People say, oh, mental health is this, I don't know what to do, I'm lost. They even got a day, mental health day. But mental health day, every single day should be a mental health day. And the way to embody mental health is by you take care of yourself. That is the least you can do. That's the least you can do, is to take care of yourself at the highest level. That's where it shows that you love yourself, that you respect yourself. But you say, oh, mental health issues, I don't know what to do. You're playing the victim card. You're giving your power away to the devil. You understand? You make yourself weak. You make yourself vulnerable. You make yourself easy prey, because only the strongest human beings survive on this earth. The weakest they get evaporated and perished. The weakest human beings in that. So you need to take responsibility, accountability in that. You understand? And change your mindset around, and change your diet, and you change your life. You understand? God gave us free will in that. You have to use your power to your advantage, not to your disadvantage. You know what I'm saying to you? And one extra thing I want to add is that your relationship with food is going to determine whether you are eating to live or eating to die. If you got a poor relationship with food, because for example, what I mean by that is when you're eating foods that satisfy your stomach, that means you're strictly enslaved by your stomach. That's what it means in that. Because when you're eating food for past trauma or your emotions or what you feel to eat, then then you are enslaved by your stomach. Just like your relationship with food is poor, just like a husband and wife, or like a girlfriend boyfriend. It's actually says toxic. Exactly the same as you got a toxic relationship with food and that. But when you go off by what you're feeling, you're not going off by your logic. If you lose your logic, you'll be questioning. Hold on, what am I eating? What is it going to do for my body? What nutrients are on there? Then that means you're losing your logic, because you're questioning what you're eating. But if you're going by the wind and what you feel to eat, but that leads to mediocrity and failure, that leads to no progress in life. Then you are going to be enslaved by your stomach. That is the way it works in that. So if you are questioning what you're eating and so what you make sure that whatever that you're eating that is nourishing your mind, body, and soul, then you make you feel good, look good, then you are using your logic. Vice versa. Example they given that, then you are using your feeling and that. A feeling, that's your emotion. That's the way the devil wants you to think. The devil wants you to overeat. The devil wants you to overindulge in food. That's what the devil wants. The devil wants you to eat food that's toxic to destroy your temple. And if you destroy your temple, then God will destroy it. That's a promise. That's a guarantee. So that's the breakdown for you. And the 5 reasons why it's so important, crucial. I'm telling you guys, is that your mental, physical, and spiritual existence all determines on what you feed your body. Like, how can it be possible for we are the most supreme beings, the most intelligent beings, and compared to the animal, when you go to nature is a complete peace. The dog is being a dog, a cat being a cat, a tree is being a tree. They all know what they're eating to survive. But we human beings, we are so clever for our own good, and we're eating things that is destroying our mind, body, and spirits. How does that make sense? Please tell me. It doesn't make sense. That's why for me the purpose to make this video is to let you know why it's so important to eat to live, not to die. Why it's so important, it's so important to eat healthy. That's why I want to make this. There's too many people I see walking on the street with big bellies. I see a lot of people. They're vaping. They're eating, drinking all these sugary drinks. I see a lot of pubs that are full. People all drinking alcohol, killing their temple. That's why I made this video on why it's so important to eat healthy. So if you're inspired and motivated by this to change your mindset, change your diet, and change your life, then make sure to obey the algorithm by smashing the like button, hit that red subscribe button, and comment down below. Feel free to join the free Discord group for like-minded people that want to become the best version of themselves on a mental, physical level. And if you want to join like-minded people as well, to take your life to the next level, then feel free to join the Patreon. Link in the description. Connect with me also on all my social media platforms. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace, of and blessings.